right, but today I'm going to do the new moon in Scorpio reading. I know it's a little late, but that's okay. I was really enjoying my weekend. I did post every day for you guys, so if you missed a reading, there is content on TikTok every day I was away. All right, but I'm back now. All right, so as you guys know, comment ready if you are ready for the reading today. Comment ready. Let's see what this new moon has in store now. There are some aspects to Mars and Uranus in Taurus. So expect the unexpected over the next 3 days, especially over the next 2 weeks until we hit the full moon. Okay, I forget what sign the full moon is in actually. But unexpected in your career or your business, finances, all those Taurus themes, your health and wellness. Now, with the new moon being in Scorpio and the sun being in Scorpio, because we're in Scorpio season, there's a lot of really deep transformation with regard to anything holding you back from achieving your goals. Okay, so over the last 3 days, or over the weekend, what have you guys noticed has been coming up for you? This is some deep, dark shit, okay, because the ruler of Scorpio, Pluto, all right, is the planet of death and rebirth. So anything that subconsciously or from your past has been holding you back, that is going to come up so you can purge it. So let me know in the comments, guys, what was that for you? What was it? I already got an angry text this morning in my family's like group text. People were popping off in my family group text this morning, you guys. Oh my God. That's new moon Scorpio for you. All right, guys. But anyway, while you're commenting any themes or patterns that have been coming up for you subconsciously, all right, let's see what this new moon has in store. So it is still a new moon. So it is the perfect time to set intentions for the next lunar cycle. So the next lunar cycle, when you have a new moon, will be the next 6 months until we have the full moon in Scorpio, which will be in 2024. Okay, so what is it? We're in November. So May, okay? May of 2024. So what goals do you guys want to set? Something that is a really big dream or a really big goal that you have a lot of like subconscious blocks around. So like if you have a fear of failure or success, if you have self-worth wounds, okay, anything like that. Self-doubt, imposter syndrome, you get me? All right, so put in the comments one intention that you are setting on this new moon. Okay, this is part of manifesting. Okay, acting as if. What is the intention? Put it in the comments. Well, while you're doing that, let's see. God, source, universe, divine creator of all things. What is the overall energy of this new moon in Scorpio for these beautiful souls? Success, abundance, coming in steadily. But y'all don't fucking believe it. Hello, imposter syndrome card. Hello, self-sabotage card. Hello, the solution is right in front of your motherfucking face card. Hello. 8 of Swords. This is all in good fun and love, you guys. This is Tough Love Tarot, okay? That's why you guys come here, because I spill the tea on your own bullshit. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, in all seriousness, this is really beautiful energy. The Four of Wands is a card of things coming together, success, maybe a relationship getting to the next level, equal energy exchange, maybe in a job, a business, or something you've been putting your energy into, something you invested in, okay? Could be a new job as well. It depends on what your situation is. What are you focused on, and what intuitively do you feel like this is talking about? The way I can frame it for y'all is think about the area in your life where you feel very stuck. Okay, what bucket of life is that? Is it career? Is it finances? Is it relationships? Is it your personal development? Is it your spirituality? Okay, where do you feel you have a lot of self-sabotage? Where do you feel very mentally stuck? Okay, because wherever you feel stuck, Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the work that you have been investing in to build stronger foundations for yourself for the long term, it's going to pay off. All right. And I feel like you guys just know the instant gratification is not going to work anymore. Okay. It could be the health bucket as well. Instant gratification just isn't going to work. I also feel like too, 8 of Swords, there's something that you've moved on from a difficult situation, like maybe or a toxic environment, relationship, whatever. Because your spirit guides are asking me to go backwards in the sword suit. So this is the 8. I'm going back to the 7 and the 6 and the 5. So the 5 of Swords is about leaving a toxic energy, person, situation, environment. Okay. The 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters, especially mentally. Okay. The 7 of Swords is doing your own thing. Like maybe people didn't agree with what you were doing. Okay. And now 8 of Swords, maybe because people don't agree with what you're doing or what you want to do, you're like, should I do it? I don't know. Or what do I do? What do I do? What do I do without this person? What do I do without this support? What do I do without this validation? Okay, it's going to hit different for everybody. But the 8 of Swords is really beautiful because it is self-imposed restriction. What does that mean? It's imposed by you, meaning you can get yourself out of it. All right. And the way you can is 4 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe you guys need help. 6 of Pentacles can be self-investment. Okay. So investment in learning how to create sustainable success for yourself. So where do you guys want to learn to become successful, more balanced? What would be a big achievement for you? Now, this doesn't have to be career. This could be learning how to love yourself, learning how to embrace your authenticity, learning how to embrace your gifts. It could be, financial goals or whatever, you get me? But I feel like it's much deeper than that because this is a Scorpio new moon, okay? So that surface level material shit is not the focus, okay? Because the subconscious self-limiting beliefs, okay, that is what's blocking the material abundance from coming in. That's what the new moon in Scorpio is telling you right now. So let's clarify. Knight of Wands, guys, this is really, I love how all this fire energy is coming in and we have a new moon in a water sign. Very interesting. Very Mars energy. Okay, so 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands. If you guys are feeling stuck about something, but you've been taking action regardless, I feel like there's really quick success coming in. Maybe an engagement, a proposal, or some sort of win. Okay, you guys have to apply that where it resonates in your life. Could have to do with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could have to do with an adolescent, a teenager. I feel like someone's getting into school. Maybe you're getting into school, accepted into a program, or just maybe you're taking a leap of faith, investing in yourself and taking a class, a course. Maybe investing in a property, a home, a business. It really depends. It could be something with regard to you learning or opening up that throat chakra. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. Learning how to start a social media account, a social media platform, writing a book, starting a podcast. It's something about where I feel like you want to be successful, but you also want to create this energy. There it is, 4 of Pentacles, stability and security for yourself because you know you deserve that. I feel like a lot of you here have had a life where your sense of stability and security emotionally and physically has been very up and down, very unstable. Okay. Maybe there hasn't been a lot of stability and security in your life. And now you're like, you know what? I'm tired of that. I'm changing that pattern. I'm changing that narrative and I'm creating that for myself. Okay. Applicable on many levels. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it applicable on many levels because I got a lot of people in here. 7 of Pentacles, but you guys got to drop the perfectionism here. 3 of Wands. Also, you're thinking too small. You're limiting yourself because maybe you were never taught or you never truly allowed yourself to expand your mind. Like, for example, maybe you just settled for less. So when I was younger, when I graduated college, I'm 35 now. So back when I was 22, when I graduated undergrad, I was like, you know what? I'd be happy making $50K a year. Now this is back 13 years ago when $50K could actually get you by, at least in the Northeast. Anyway, I just like something with a steady salary, 401k, benefits, just a 9 to 5, whatever. And I'd be happy with that. And you know what? That's what I manifested because that's what I thought I deserved, right? I just kept my expectations in a box. And what this new moon in Scorpio is saying to you, dream motherfucking bigger, okay? So Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you guys, it's almost like learning how to dream bigger by taking a leap of faith here. So what is this leap of faith you guys are thinking about doing or you have already taken action on? Because there's over 100 of you in here, so everyone's going to be at different points in their journey. And it could be regarding travel. It could be regarding studying abroad or going back to school. Or like spreading your knowledge or expertise in a very expansive way. I also heard multiple streams of income, passive income as well. I also feel like too, if you did take a leap of faith, Knight of Wands, and you put yourself out there in some way, like this Page of Swords is giving me like you set an intention with the universe, and I feel like you're going to start to see results. Seven of Pentacles is actually starting to see results of hard work because we have the 6 here. So 6 is that self-investment or receiving resources, and then Seven of Pentacles is you putting that to work. So if you're waiting for like financial resources or more energy, more vitality, some sort of like good news in a tangible sense, maybe a raise or promotion, use those resources to take a leap of faith, take a trip or whatever, to learn more about growing that seed, growing that new life. Does that make sense? Let me know if this is resonating for you guys. I feel like life purpose is a big focus for you guys right now. Like, what am I 111 in the live? Oh my God, 66% of my battery, guys. I just saw 111 in the live, 111 people, 88 likes, 88111166. I cannot make this shit up, guys. Pay attention to this. You are focused on, I want to make money, but I want more balance. I want more health in my life. I want to feel good about what I'm doing, and I want to make a motherfucking difference. Okay, I don't want to just work to make money. I don't want to just work to live. I want to work, attract abundance, and also be of motherfucking service because my life is important. I am meant to make a difference because there's a lot of crazy shit happening in the world that's bad, that's negative, and you came here as a soul to raise the vibration of the collective. No fucking joke. Comment purpose if what I'm saying right now is resonating for you. Holy shit. Cool. Oops. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So this could have been something you've been working on or thinking about since Pisces season. So mid-February, mid-March. This energy has been coming through a lot lately. Okay? Coming through a lot. So Hanged Man energy is contemplation, being very patient, being like, universe, like, how much longer do I have to wait? You know what I mean? I also feel like, too, your perspective of how you attract success is going to change over the next 3 days while we're in this new moon energy. Two of Wands. The Lovers. Wow. The Devil. Maybe because there's a new contract coming in, a new opportunity. Again, maybe with regard to a business you're starting, your career. This could be new love coming in. Like maybe you guys have been on a self-love journey since like February, March of this year. And you're like, okay, I'm ready for love now. Maybe you guys also want like a little more passion, a little more like, I don't know, physical attraction. Maybe you've been working on like your image or the way you look or the way you feel about your body. Maybe you've been healing your body, being more serious about your health and wellness, all right? But some of y'all are very ready for love. Very, very ready for love. And you deserve it because I feel like the Devil on the bottom of the deck, Capricorn energy, we also have Gemini and Pisces. But what I'm kind of feeling is you've been working on self-love because you went through some toxic ass shit, maybe with a narcissist, maybe with codependency cycles or some abuse. All right. It depends on the person, but I feel like this new moon is bringing something in that you have waited for, but also you're like, okay, universe, I made the choice. I chose myself. I chose the healing journey. I chose the road less traveled. Now I'm ready. Like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to read the card spread a little bit differently now. I'm going to go horizontally rather than vertically. But let me know how this is resonating. So we have Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Hanged Man. Watch the success roll in. I also feel like too, Hanged Man, because it's Pisces energy, it's very psychic. Like you see the world in a different way. You see your whole perspective of success has changed. Okay, but I feel like you guys are getting a lot of messages, like channeled messages to share with people. You're like, okay, I'm getting like all these downloads. I feel like I'm meant to do something with them. That's for some of you. Okay, then we have Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Wands. How do I share these messages as a form of giving back to those who need help? 65% of my battery, number 11, 88 people in the live, can't make it up. But Page of Swords, how can I learn to make a plan to earn more, to attract more abundance, but also how can I share my story, my message, to be of service, to give back to others less fortunate than me or people who are still struggling. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers. Yeah, you guys are like, so the Lovers is the card of Archangel Raphael, God's divine healer. Also the archangel to work with if you are a healer. Okay, so I kind of feel like don't worry about doing things perfectly. Like, you're meant to take a different path, a more unique path, your own path. Like, I'm hearing, what's that word? Trailblazer. Okay. And you need to apply that to wherever it applies in your life, right? So, but I feel like you have been paving this path, investing in this path your entire life because you were born this way. And you were born to do this, but you taking an unconventional path to creating sustainable abundance for yourself is the way that you're going to go about doing it. All right. But comment ready if you guys are ready for what's steps. What inspired action are you being called to take? Comment ready. What inspired action is Spirit or the universe or God guiding you to take? A lot of you, it's like toward your life purpose. Just saying. Let's do it. Do I think this could be new love? Maybe. As long as you've been working on yourself. Look at that, Nine of Pentacles. As long as you've been investing and working on yourself, your self-worth, your self-love, your authenticity, because you want someone to love you for who you are. Okay, I'll give you guys an example. So if you follow me on Insta, if you don't, go follow me, The Holistic Siren. I went to the Renaissance Fair and I wore a steampunk dress, okay, from the Elizabethan era, okay, so like 15th century. And I dressed up, I wore a hoop skirt, I curled my hair, I did my makeup, the whole shebang, okay? And I got so much attention, you guys, and I didn't do it for that. But my husband, Joe, he loves it. He thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's awesome that I do that and I put myself out there, okay? And in the past, I've been with a significant other that didn't really support that didn't support my very extravagant personality, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, I like attention. Like, I'm an Aries. It's just integrated in me, and I'm unapologetic about that. I like attention. It doesn't matter. But my husband supports me in just me being me having fun, me getting dressed up, even though it's not Halloween, who cares, right? That's how I express my inner child. So I feel like if you've been doing the self-love, the self-worth work, and just being you, I feel like, yes, you're attracting someone who loves you, who loves you for like the quirky, unique person that you are. And it doesn't have to just be love. Like, this can translate to relationships, people in your community, friend group, family. It really depends on where you are on your journey, okay? But anyway, let's see, God's First Universe, Divine Critical Things. What action steps are you guiding these beautiful souls to take at this time? Hold up, wait a minute. Seven of Swords. Now in this instance, as an action step, this is not like lying, cheating, stealing, okay? This card actually has deeper meaning than that. This Seven of Swords is that really cool, ingenious idea. Go against the grain, take this creative idea or whatever you're passionate about, and don't tell anyone what you're doing. Keep it a secret, okay? I feel like if you told anyone what you wanted to do, they would throw you off your game. So you can tell me, because I'm just going to support you, right? So what is this? What are you inspired to do that is like different than the norm, that's out of the ordinary? This will be on YouTube, yes. What is it? Because Hermit, I feel like if you guys are inspired to Hermit mode for a couple days, I would do it. Like, there might be an energy vampire in your midst, okay? Or something that's really draining your energy and you've been inspired to, like, get away from it or them. I would do that for a little while. I also feel like, too, if you're inspired to focus more on your spirituality, your spiritual journey, if there's something about here starting a business with regard to your gifts, using your gifts to help others, helping people on their spiritual journey, maybe becoming a mentor, guiding people. This could even be like life coaching, but bringing some level of like spirituality or like really deep introspection into it. That could be it as well. Let's clarify though. The Devil, yeah, okay. There's something that, okay, there might be a habit you have, 88 people in life. There might be a habit or a connection you have that's very toxic. Now, the Devil is Capricorn energy, but it's very much tied to like the body, any unhealthy obsession, addictions. So maybe like you're under eating or overeating. Maybe you're spending too much or not spending enough on yourself. Maybe you're not taking care of your body very well. Maybe you're giving into fear too much, and that's why you're not pursuing this Ace of Wands. I don't know. There's something. There's just, all of this resonates good. Yeah, guys, if you're in, okay, be safe. But if you're in a toxic or abusive relationship, just leave and don't tell them. Leave and don't tell them. This is serious. Okay. Wow, that got really heavy for a quick sec. All right, so my spirit guides are guiding me to tell you the specifics of why I left my ex-fiance, and here's why. So in December of 2021, I was actually engaged to someone else, and I left that person because I was guided to look for their personal journal. I found it, I read it, and there were a lot of writings of suicidal ideologies, like about like planning to kill himself. There were a lot of like entries about cheating on me and drugs and like strippers and hookers and all that kind of stuff. But there was a lot of mention of guns and stuff like that. So I was fearful for my personal safety. Okay. So this is why I'm getting this vibe. Like, if that is your situation, or if you feel that there is someone that is not good for you, not healthy for you to be around, trust that instinct. Trust your intuition here. 99 people in the live, close the door, end the cycle. Could be negative energy from a family member. Okay, it could also be an attachment, a negative attachment, like a negative entity. It depends on your situation. Okay, but anyway, I would highly suggest you leave in secret. Like, do not tell anyone where you're going, where you're moving. Like, this is big energy, guys. So that's just for some of you. Like, sending so much love to everyone who is in an abusive situation, whether it's whatever type of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? Or an abusive work environment. Like, I wouldn't even give them notice. Like, just get the fuck out of there. Like, you don't need to give, just because it's the right thing to do, to give 2 weeks notice. If it's this toxic, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. If you've already left, what I would suggest is cleansing your energy. Like, if you need to move away from this person or this situation or a location, I would fucking move. Maybe you need to go on a retreat or something like that. Or I would get a cleansing. Okay, Scorpio energy is very, very deep. Okay, uncovering a lot of secrets. So whatever this could also be secret information coming out about someone. There's no reason to lash out. Take the information because it's beneficial to you and just walk away. Okay? This is like, there's a lot of you in here, so like there's no way I could hone in on specifics for everybody. But I also feel like, too, take this story and turn it into something if you already have left. Okay? Like, if you have gone through this, share your story. What have you learned spiritually? How has it helped you grow on your personal development journey? Because I feel like you sharing this story could help a lot of people. Let me know how this resonates for you guys. I hope everyone is safe. Like, please be careful. New Moon in Scorpio, and then the aspects to Mars and Uranus and Taurus. It's a lot of like unexpected, abrupt change energy. Okay, so just be careful. Don't do anything different or crazy with your health. Be careful driving. But seriously, don't tell anyone what you're doing. Like, if you are leaving a toxic situation here. Especially if you get information in secret. Like, don't confront them. Like, I feel like don't lash out of anger. There's no reason for you to give energy back to this person or situation anymore. Like, you're very much over it. Just take the information and go. Okay? Does this make sense to you guys? Let me know how this makes sense. I don't know. Are you? Shut the fuck up, you guys. Are you kidding me? You know what, you guys? I wasn't going to go live today. I really wasn't. I was going to, because I have a 2.5 hour drive home from Charlotte back to where I live. And let me tell you, holy mother of God. Did I not say if you get any truth or clarity? We got the motherfucking Justice card and the Ace of Swords to clarify the devil. So we have Libra. So, excuse me, sorry. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, and Libra energy. Now, Libra is in the South Node, okay? So this would be something you're letting go of for good. What is this, you guys? Seriously, I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful. Ace of Swords is a win, which is good. It's a victory, but it's information. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of justice, like good karma. This is good karma coming your way. Maybe because you have helped others through using your story of leaving something toxic. Or maybe there's so many messages coming through because there's so many of you here. I got to cipher through the energy. Give me a second. For some of you, again, only take what resonates. For some of you, there is something that your family has told you was evil, or your mind told you is evil about yourself, but you're realizing it's spiritual, not evil. So to me, this would be like if you are discovering you have psychic abilities. It's not evil. Like, to me, if you were raised Catholic, Christian, or you have some religious background, some sort of like religious dogma around like mediumship or witchcraft or like, you get what I'm saying, psychic gifts. I feel like you're realizing it's not evil. It's not evil. It's just the people around you thought it was evil, and you were allowing projections of fear from others to affect your decisions. Now, that could be regarding anything, okay? Because the devil, I feel, is root chakra, so this could be family. Fears projected from family onto you that stunted your growth on your spiritual path, and that's why you're separating from family. Or some sort of like toxic connection here. But let's clarify. But that's divine justice, guys. Closing some sort of karmic cycle, which makes a lot of sense because this is the first new moon after eclipse season, and it's the first new moon in Scorpio since Scorpio Taurus axis. But let me clarify. Page of Pentacles. Okay. For some of you, someone stole from you. And you're going to get news of it, like over the next 3 days. Or over the next 2 weeks. It's going to be 3 days to 2 weeks. So 3 to 14 days. Okay. The reason I say that is because for some of you, it could be like, by the next full moon. Okay. But I feel like Ace of Swords, it's a win for you. It's not a bad thing because you have 2 aces here. But I think this is where like this information, this truth that comes through is about something someone took from you. And I feel like the action step is to take it and run. Like, you know the saying, like, take the money and run? Like, take the information and run with it. Use it to your benefit. Use it toward a goal you have, maybe creating a new life for yourself. For others, I feel like you're realizing maybe you have an interest in astrology, numerology, magic or witchcraft, your psychic abilities, your spirituality. And spirit is like, take that information and what you're inspired to do with it and start setting goals. Okay, because there could, like, I feel like some of you are meant to help people with this or share your gifts or your messages. And it's going to be helpful, but there could be financial abundance in it as well. Let me know if this is resonating. There's a lot of crazy messages, you guys. Are you kidding me? Shut the fuck up. King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. 6 of Wands, Queen of Swords. My husband calls me a witch because I predict things. I mean, guys, honestly, if I do candle work. You want to call me a witch? Call me a witch. I don't care because I don't have a negative connotation to it. So, okay. Thank you, Bart. Bart is my tarot spirit guide for anyone who doesn't know. I feel like you guys are letting go of the negative connotation of words. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, maybe if someone in the past called you a medium or a witch or something, some other word that society thinks is derogatory, you're like, no, I'm a motherfucking witch. I'm a motherfucking psychic medium, and I embrace it. That's who I am. Okay? Like for me, I'm a psychic medium. I'm proud of it because I was born that way. Why should I continue the cycle of hating a part of who I am? It doesn't make any sense. I didn't ask to be a psychic medium. I just was born with the gift, right? So that's kind of like what I'm feeling here is you guys are just like embracing a part of who you are. It's very past life, that devil energy, man. Devil and justice is very much gifts being passed down generationally as well. Like maybe some of you are a generational witch or like a generational tarot reader, generational astrologer. Like there's something from your past lives that you are like, you feel very connected to. and you're like, I want to dive into this. Does that make sense? Like, doing like past life work is very important to your is very important to figuring out your life purpose, because you need to know what the karmic cycles are. Yeah, I feel like this is hitting for a lot of you guys. Okay. So King of Wands, Six of Wands, and then Queen of Swords. What you're discovering about yourself, guys, King of Wands, Six of Wands, you're meant to be a leader in this space. You're meant to talk about it. You're meant to share it, share your knowledge publicly. Again, Six of Wands. This is my social media card. 111 in the live. Oh my God. Guys, please. Oh my God, please listen to this. 111 and 22,000 likes. You guys, 22 and 111. I cannot, every time I say something about social media and putting your story out there, being a leader and teaching people how to love themselves. 222 in the likes. And it's 1010 right now. I cannot make this up. Please, 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 please do this. Guys, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are maybe already out of abusive situations or toxic situations. Guys, the thing is, all right, this is confirmation because I'm getting like big chills and I just got the wave of energy. Okay, give me a second, Bart. There are so many people suffering, and I'm not kidding you. I'm not just talking like day-to-day stuff. I mean suffering, going through abuse and trauma. And you stepping into your light, into your gifts, into your story. Guys, I'm not kidding you. You are going to save people's lives. Like, I know this sounds very grandiose, but I'm not kidding you. I never thought in a million years, starting this channel, that I would impact people's lives the way that I have. I have hundreds of emails from you beautiful souls over the past 4 years I've been doing this publicly, saying how I've helped you get out of your grieving process after losing a loved one, how some people were going to commit suicide and they saw my reading and they decided to keep going. Like, that's the impact I'm trying to convey to you guys. Like, I know it's scary putting your story out there or putting yourself out there in some way, but you being a leader in this space, you being confident in sharing your story, your gifts, whatever it is for you, you're going to save people's lives. Like, I'm not kidding. The world is fucking crazy right now, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better. So let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel like where are you meant to be a leader? So the way that you can put a framework around this is, what abuse have you been through and what have you learned from that experience? Okay? Because Queen of Swords, you are meant to share this. You're meant to inspire people here. I'm not kidding you. Like, this is not... Like, this isn't just about, like, finding love and finding, like, your divine counterpart and all that. This is much bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that. Spirit is like, stop focusing on the small shit. That shit will come the more you embrace yourself, the more you embrace your path. If you share and spread love, you will attract it in your life. Okay? When I met my husband, guys, I met him in a fucking dog park. And I'll tell you what I was doing in my life at the time. I was still grieving the loss of my ex-fiance, but I was so focused on sharing my journey on this platform and sharing messages of love and light to help you on your journey while I was still going through my grief. I was still in so much pain at the time. Like it, oh my God. I was on the struggle bus, you guys, for months, but I still showed up as a leader by sharing my vulnerability, by sharing my gifts, right? Through the tarot, by being myself, and by showing you, even though I was suffering, even though I was going through so much pain and leaving someone very abusive, like mentally and emotionally, I was able to successfully overcome that. Whoa. And you guys have a similar purpose because you have a lot of maturity in that space. You've learned a lot. All right, let's see if I can get any final messages. It's time to put the past to bed. There's that Scorpio energy, new moon in Scorpio. 6 of Cups, death. 9 of Swords. There's something or someone from the past that's been on your mind, plaguing your mind. You got to let it go. You got to let it go. This cycle is dead, done, over with. 111 in the live again. Let me say it again. This cycle is dead, done, over with. Maybe something tied to your inner child or your childhood, past life. I'm telling you. Maybe you've been a gifted medium, a gifted psychic since you were a child and it scares the shit out of you. But guess what? It's time to embrace it. Hierophant. It's a soul lesson. Taurus energy. It's a soul lesson. Look what's on the bottom of my deck. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul, deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Who here has like been thinking about past life work, doing past life work? So we got the past life card on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Healer. Healer. What does that mean? You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Did I not say you guys had healing abilities? I told you. And then flow. Find an easier path forward. Surrender the outcome. Release expectation. The easier path forward is letting go of the past cycle and doing things differently. Embrace your healing abilities, because maybe in the past, you guys, you've been like, and I'm not being funny about this, I'm being very serious. Maybe in a past life you were burned at the stake. Maybe in a past life you were killed, ostracized, or abused in some way because of your healing abilities. Okay, I said this earlier. This is very generational. Okay. So I feel like in this life, because we live in a different time now, you're not in danger of being burned at the stake or literally killed for your gifts, at least in most places, right? So I feel like that's why, like, this is the time. This is the time. Okay. Comment purpose if you feel like your purpose is to embrace your healing abilities, or at least part of it, and use them to be of service. I literally can't make this shit up.